Hi guys. Hi Sandy. Hi Yorlis. Hi guys. Okay, let me look at the chat from here. Hi everyone. Thank you for joining today. So I want to thank my friend Sandy for being my moderator. Is that how you call it, Sandy? I don't know. But yeah, I'm so excited. So I wanted to come out today and do a live video. That way you guys can ask me questions and we can interact a little bit. And so I've been requested to share with you how I do my fabric, my journals covers in fabric. So let me share with you an example. Will be this one, but this one was covered in lace, uh, or you know, the one that I just put together. So let me put this aside. Let me open my chat here so I can see, I can read it on my laptop because my phone is kind of small. Okay, so, okay, I can see. Yay! Hi, everyone. Okay, so let me wait a couple minutes and see if more people want to join in. Oh, I see me. Hi, me. Hi, Janet. Janet is my cousin, so I just texted her really quick saying, I'm gonna be live. Okay, so for this little journal, I decided I'm gonna be using the images from my friend Anna. So now Anna's channel is Paper Lace Boutique, Lace Boutique 1. And so these are her beautiful Paris images. So I wanted to use her beautiful images to do a journal. Okay, so this is what I'll be using. I don't know if I'll be able to do the signatures here on the live video, but I'll definitely share with you how I do the cover. So now, as you can see, oh, let me read here. Hi, Daniela from Germany. What time is it in Germany right now? How funny. Hi, Diana. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be weird for whoever's watching the video after because I'm just saying hello to everyone. So I'm sorry, I'm just so excited being live and being able to interact with you guys. So that's so fun. Let me see. Oh, it's 9 p.m. Wow. It's noon here. So it's like 9 hours. You're 9 hours ahead. How funny. That's so amazing. So, okay, so as you can see, what I use for my journals is boxes. Now, you can use crackers, boxes of crackers, cereals. As you can see, this is a cake box. I baked a cake a couple weeks ago for my daughter's first communion. So I have three of these, and now I'm baking a cake tonight because today is my daughter Tessie's birthday. So we're baking a cake today for her party this weekend. So it's like a 3-day process when we bake the cakes. So I will have a lot more of these. So I wanted to get started. So these ones are a little bit smaller than my usual journals that I do, but I do like the size. So I think this measures 5 by 7. Oh, someone from France. How funny. Oh, thank you, Daniela. Or Diana, sorry. Yeah, Tessie is 7 years old. Can you believe that? She was happy this morning going to school. So yeah, so this measures 5 1/4 by 7. So the reason why I use the boxes is because number one, you can find this everywhere. Right now, sometimes I get emails where you get the chipboard. If you're not in the US, I have no idea. So these are, you're recycling your cereals, your boxes, and then, at the same time, I do love the soft cover feel for the journals compared to the chipboard. Okay, so as you can see, this is bright red. Hi to España. What's your name? Are you Concha? What is the name? Scrapeando Comerche. Hi. How funny. I'm sorry. Sandy, I knew you were in Houston. I might be going to Houston because I think I saw a conference that I have to do for my work, and I'm pretty sure it's in Houston. So that wouldn't that be cool? I haven't signed up for that yet, but I think I'll be going. Okay, so I wanted to share the fabric. As you know, I am so into fabric these days, and this one particularly will go perfect with the papers from my friend Anna, because you can see here the Eiffel Tower and the vintage feel to it, and this fabric, so perfect. And this is pink and gray, and my fabric is also pink and gray. So because my box is bright red, you will notice that it goes through. I mean, you can barely see, but if you really pay attention, you can read the box under. So I don't like that at all, obviously. So what I do is I just use a piece of regular white cardstock to cover it. So now I kind of just cover, I don't cover the whole thing like that. I will cover the front, the back, and the spine on 3 separate pieces. So now let me just cut this paper. And remember, my cover measures 5¼ by 7. So you will obviously cut it to whatever the size of your cover is. So I'm gonna cover 1. So I'm gonna need 2. What does it say? You love how shiny my paper. Oh yes, the paper that I print. Oh, I cut this wrong. Okay, so let me do it like this. 7 by 5¼ Okay, so I have my back, my front, and now my little spine measures 1½ by 7. So I'm just gonna cut it. Now I'm gonna cut it just a little bit smaller than 1½. I don't print on photo paper. I print on uh, regular sheets actually. Just the printer does this shiny gloss to it. I'm literally just using printer paper. Now it is good to print this on cardstock, so that way it's it's more sturdy, and but the finishing should be the same. I heard some people buy glossy paper and then you print it on glossy paper and it looks really nice too. I haven't tried that yet actually. What did she say? Turn around the covers inside out. Oh, you mean like this? Um, I could do this, yes, but to me it's like it opens. I mean, yes, you're right. I will add a closure anyway, right? But I do like to add a little bit more stability. So now I do also use simple, oh, sorry about the loud noise, but I do like to protect, especially because this is just cardboard. I add a little bit of tape here on the joints of my box, just because I don't want this box tearing apart on the use when you use it. So I'm sorry about the noise. I'm sorry. There you go. So Sandy says she uses the Georgia Pacific cardstock at Walmart. So yeah, I figure, I might as well reinforce this because these boxes tend to, what do you call it? See how they get all like start tearing apart? So I figure with the use, they will tear apart probably here. You won't see it because you will have the fabric cover, but I just don't want my covers separating. So I'm just gonna get all these air bubbles out. And okay, so next I'm going to add my cardstock. So I like using this Fabri-Tac glue because it won't wrinkle your paper and it's actually really, really strong. So So I like to add a lot of glue. Hi, Melinda. You made my exploding box. Oh, you made three already? How funny. Thank you. I love the exploding box. And can you believe it? I haven't put pictures on that yet. Once I finish with a project, I am really bad about going back and adding pictures. Some of them I do, but I'm just ready to move on to the next one. I'm so bad. I have boxes of pictures. I literally do. Okay, so I'm just adding my fabric tack glue everywhere. Okay, it's kind of funny that I'm live. That doesn't happen. Oh, cookies. Okay, Sandy. Oh my gosh, I should have grabbed cookies for myself. It's lunchtime for me here, but it's okay. So now I'm just adding this little piece here on the center. Okay, so see how I'm not adding my cardstock where I have the bending. I'm not, because otherwise it won't bend. Okay. Oh, this is the glue that I use. This is the Beacon Fabric Tack. I mean, I don't know if the brand really matters. I just really always go for Fabric Tack glue. It's really good, especially if you're working on fabric. Okay, so now that I have that, I'm going to cut my fabric. So maybe I should have cut this ahead of time, but it's okay. So now I want to make sure that I have a little bit of this Eiffel Tower showing on the front. So I think I might have to just cut it here. So let me do this. Sorry if I'm making you dizzy with my fabric. I'm just going to cut. Yeah, the papers you can find on my friend Anna Etsy store, which is Lace Boutique 1 on Etsy. Oh my gosh, she has the most beautiful designs. She has an eye for shabby and vintage. Oh my goodness, I just admire her work so much. She has that. She was sharing with us last night because we kind of have like a, we chat sometimes on Facebook, and she was sharing the new images that she was working on, and they are amazing. Now, she said those ones she wasn't going to put on her Etsy. She was going to give them out as freebies on her Facebook group. She has a Facebook page also called the same, Boutique Lace One, or Lace Boutique One, I'm sorry. So check it out. She's always giving us free printables, super nice, super talented, love, and she's such nice, so fun too. She's really fun. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I'm crafting with you guys. Like, you are right here. I had to put my dogs. My dogs usually like to craft here with me in the room, but my dog, she snores a lot, so I had to put her in my room. Okay, so I added a lot of, as you can see, um, glue everywhere, and now I'm just gonna make sure that I'm kind of making sure that I don't have any air bubbles on my fabric. See, just like that. Then I'm gonna turn it around and do the same. It really is a very simple process, but since you guys ask, I do. I do it for you ladies. Hi, Ramona. I'm so happy you're here. Hi, Pony. Oh, hi, Jimmy. Jimmy Lenny. Melina says, you love my interactive creations. So fun. Bye, Melinda. Thanks for joining in. Hi, Connie. Oh my gosh, I can't believe you're all here. It's okay, Ramona. We actually just started. I'm just showing you guys how I'm covering. Now I'm like massaging here because I want to make sure that all the air bubbles are out of the way. So now I'm just gonna go back and finish covering this. Now before I do this step, I like to grab another piece of fabric, just a small piece, to put it here where my spine will be. Okay, so like as you can see, I'm just using this little scrap piece, and I will place this one right here. I'm gonna cut it just a little bit shorter, and it doesn't have to be perfect, you know. That looks good. So again, with lots of glue. Bye, Melinda. Okay, so hi, Monivo 5. I don't know your name. Okay, so I'm adding this right here. Make sure it's centered up and down. That way, in between your signatures, you look at this pretty fabric and you don't just see, you know, the box. Okay, so now I'm ready to fold this in. Just like so. And my fabric cuts are so bad, as you can see. I'm really bad at cutting fabric, but we won't see it. We won't see it. Yes, I'm using fabric tack glue. So any kind of fabric glue will do. So I was reading today a tutorial that my friend Yorlis put in her new website, so you guys might want to check it out. She just put the cutest tutorial for and Yorlis is really good at sewing, so that's why, you know, I think of her. She's really good with all this fabric. So she just put a tutorial. I was looking at it, Yorlis. That was really nice. I know my girls are gonna make me try it because she did what do you call these? The blindfolds? Is that how you call it? They're supposed to be for bed, but my kids are always using my scarves to play. They have these games with their squishies, and they blindfold themselves, and then they start feeling it, and they have to say what shape it is. I don't know if you guys have little kids, but they're all into the squishies. So my girls do that. So they use all my scarves. So I might have to try your... Oh, your name is Monica. Hi. I might have to try your list tutorial, and that way, you know, they can blindfold each other like that, using the cute little kitty blindfolds. Those are super cute, super cute. Okay, so I am just about done covering my fabric. Wasn't this covering my journal with fabric? It's just, you know, really a simple process here. So let me trim these out. Okay. Oh, you girls, you have 3 and 5 years. Your kid is 8. My kids are... Emma turned 11 recently. Well, Ariel turned 9 in January. Then Emma turned 11 on April. And now Tessie is turning 7 today. Oh my goodness. They're so big. Okay, so now my fabric cover is here. And I think I'll use this side as the front because I love the Eiffel Tower on this paper. I mean, this fabric. How cute is that? So it doesn't look really great right now, but you'll see at the end it will look really pretty with when we add the beautiful paper. So now I'm going to cut this. Do we have time to... The tower, yeah, the tower is so pretty. So I'm gonna cut the papers to fit my journal. So they're gonna be 7. So let me see. So I'm gonna use these ones for the back and front cover. So I'm just gonna cut this one at 7. And let me cut this white part. There we go. Hi, friend. You are welcome. Oh, okay. You have one kid. She's 3.5 years old. Oh, see, here we use the comma for kind of like separating. And I understand because in Peru we use the comma too as a decimal. So yes. Okay, so I'm cutting these at 7 by 5, and these are going to be my inside covers. Isn't this paper gorgeous? I just love it so much. Okay. So, like Sandy said, these papers will be great if you print these on heavyweight cardstock. But I'm just doing with what I have. This live video was actually kind of last minute. I mean, I did mention to Sandy, I want to do a live video tomorrow. And then I was working and I forgot about it. And then I opened my conversation with her, and then she's like, what time? And I'm like, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. So thank you, Sandy, so much. You're so sweet. Okay, so then I'm going to put these right here. Yeah, at the end of the video, I'm going to put the link to my friend Anna's Etsy page. That way you guys can go check her out, her beautiful designs. Super pretty. She has a YouTube page, and she also has an Etsy store. Okay, so now the inside, it's looking a little bit better, right? Look at that. So that's how I put together the cover of my journal. And then I also have these cute little, I think they're supposed to be headbands. Hold on one second. Oh, here. So these cute, oh, sorry for the shakiness. So these cute little headbands, I got a Hobby Lobby, and I think they're meant for you to do baby headbands, but I'm gonna use these for the closure of my little journal here once it's all done. Isn't it cute? I love it. Maybe I'll add a little flower here or something. Okay, so now let me just quickly show you. I don't know, shall we finish the whole journal? I have a little bit more time, so I'll just quickly share with you how I put together the inside of the journal. So I'm gonna cut these pages a little bit shorter than 7. Since my journal cover is 7 inches, I'm gonna cut these just a little bit shorter, so maybe at 6 3/4, and that's gonna be the size of my inside pages. And now if I fold this in half, let me see if it's big enough. Yeah, that'll be perfect. So I'm just gonna take out this white part here, and let me cut it at I guess I could cut these at 10 1/4. That way I remember the size, so all my papers are the same. So these are going to be the covers for my signatures. But I'm trying to read. Ramona says you always use headbands. I know. It is so cute. I actually just discovered that. Because instead of the headband, I would always just do, before I add this paper, just add some seam binding here and here, and then cover the paper. So if you don't have a headband, you can do that. You can add some seam binding in your card box before you add these two papers. So that's what I used to do, and then you just tie it. But now that I have like 3 or 4 of these ones, I really want to use this. So that's a different option. You get this at Dollar Tree. I should look for that. I'm going to Dollar Tree today. I will look for that. we're doing the goodie bags for my daughter's birthday today, so that's gonna be my day after I get in from school. So now I have all this coffee dye paper, and I did a tutorial on how I coffee tea dye my paper. The tutorial was on tea dye, but this is coffee, and it smells like coffee. I love it. Hi, very pretty papers. Thank you. Yeah, check them out. They're on Etsy. I look like an info, what do you call it, info market, but I'm not, I promise. Okay, so I cut my papers. Let me remember what I did here. 10 1/4 by 6 1/4. So now I'm going to go back and cut, because this measured 8 1/2 by 11. So I want to make sure these are all the same size. So I think I can cut these 3 at a time. So I will cut these at 10 1/4. I'm in California too, so it's 12:30 here. And Yorli is in New York, right? So she's 3:20, what's it? 3:30, which I think is the same time in Peru. 3:30. At least that's what I think. We always have the New York time. Oh, I think I cut this a little bit short. 6 1/4. Oh, it should have been 6 3/4. Ah, it's okay. It's a little bit smaller than my cover. Man, okay. I'll do it again. 6 3/4. No, this, yeah. 6 3/4. That's what I get for reading. Oh, you love my lace. You know, I'm going to Peru again. Yay! I'm so excited. And I'm going to go, definitely going to go get more laces because I'm running out. 10 1/4 here. So 6 1/4 by 10 1/4. Here we go. Smaller, yeah. Yes, Tony, I will use this for my next journal that I cut at 6 1/4. But I just want to do one with you guys so you can see how how we build the journal, right? The signature. So all I do is I cut the paper. I cut some coffee dye paper. I don't like making my journals very chunky because I do like adding a lot of embellishments. And this one is probably going to be for sale because I have too many already. But okay, so now let me reach here. I have some coffee dyed envelopes. Like I keep a stationery here by my, I'm sorry, my arm is in the way. But let me show you what I have. I have my stationery with coffee dyed envelopes and coffee dye paper doilies, and then I have some vellum pages. This is a beautiful paper that my friend Anna sent me, so I might save that. I also have some coffee dye glassine bags. So I just keep everything here near me so I can see it and I can use it. Then she also sent me some of these super cute disc covers, but I have to coffee dye them yet. So let me put this back over there. Okay, so maybe I can work with this. So I have this vellum piece. So let me cut these out with my, it's always fun to do different elements on your journals. That's actually what I love about journals, that you can have a variety of textures. Hi, Happy Me on a budget. And we all on a budget. Bye, gal. Oh, what are you being? You're not going. Oh, you're talking to Yorlies. Here we go. Something about you going to New York. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to read. I can't cut these. I'll just do it with my scissors. Okay, so let me move these out. Okay, so that's what I do, right? So I kind of layer. Let me fold these in half. let me fold everything here in half. And let me fold this in half too. Here we go, something like that. Whoop. Beautiful papers, right? Okay, so I'm gonna start with actually this paper doily, even though it's a little bit bigger than my page. It's okay. So, you know, you just have fun, layer, use whatever you have. I learned to do, you know, my coffee dye paper all in one day and just keep it instead of doing it every time I want to do a journal. So this is a glassine bag. So I will put that one here. And then, oh, I have all three here. So let me alternate that with this. And maybe let's just do this little piece here and one of these envelopes. So now my envelope opened up when I was dyeing it. So let me just glue it. Oops. Just like so. And again, I'm gonna fold this one up in half again. There we go. And now all we do is stitch them all together, and then we stitch them on our journal. So we have one. I'm actually gonna cut these out and cut these out. See? So that's how we put it together. Now I like to do my journals to stitch them with some twine. I know there's different techniques, different people do different things, and I'm basically just use twine because number one, I have it, and number two, I think it's really strong. So let's start with this one. Let me find a different needle here because I think this one, let me see if I can put it together. It's gonna, the hole on this one is kind of small. Oh, the envelope I just folded in half and then kind of use it as a pocket. Okay, sorry, I have to do this closer to me because I'm blind and it's a little bit hard to pass through this one. Okay, I got it. I think I got it. Okay, here we go. So I like using a pointy needle. So this is one of the, I think they are for yarn, but make sure they're pointy. So I have these other ones here. Let me show you. And yeah, so this is what I use. These are, what are they called? Sharp end. So you want to use the sharp end because I have these other ones that I didn't know they were round end and they're really hard to push through. You don't want to do that. So now you reminded me that I'm actually going to close this whole envelope. Okay. That way this is going to be a pocket. And then I fold it in half and then just cut these just a little bit. So now I have the pockets. All right, so what I do is press everything really hard and just go through the center with my needle. And I have done this before. See how easy it is to push through with these pointy needles? Now I want to make sure that this is centered up and down, and because this is going to be my first signature, I don't really measure anything, but I think I will measure today just so I don't mess up. So let's see. So this measures, my spine measures 1.5. So I'm just gonna do just a dot every 1/2 inch, I guess. So first quarter, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4. You don't have too many. So I'm gonna do the first quarter here, and then a half an inch and a half an inch. Okay. So then when I do this, I'm not actually going in the dot. I just want to make sure that I'm centered up and down on the same alignment as where I put my mark. Okay, so here we go. Now I'm pushing through, and you can see the needle come out on the other side. Hi, Diane. It's not easy, Sandy. I'm kidding. It is easy. I'm just trying not to mess up. Okay, so now I go back here, and let me pass this through. Okay, so the only thing you want to worry about is make sure when you poke back, you are on the same line. You don't want to start here and then go here. So that's the only thing that I really worry about. But other than that, I make sure that, I don't know, I have about 2 inches up here, so maybe I'll have about 2 inches down here. So, oops, oh, my pen broke. But anyway, so right where I put the little mark is what I'm gonna punch back. So make sure these are all aligned again. Go back here and punch back. Okay. So I pull this out all the way. So I poke this back again, and it should come out the center, and there it is. It's a little bit hard to push, but there you go. So yay, we did it. Okay, so now I'm gonna get rid of that and just tie these. Sometimes I go double, I go twice, but today I'm just gonna do one. So this is the part where I need my kids. They usually put the little fingers there, and then I just tie it. So, because you do want to make sure, see, this is not tight enough. I need my kiddos. What does it say? Yes, I do mean I will have probably 3. So this little signature that I'm doing, this is called a signature. So I will do 3 of the same, and you know, depending on the width of your spine, I do 3 or 4. So this one is kind of small, so I'm just gonna do 3. But yes, that's what I mean. Okay, it's hard to do with one hand. You do need somebody to hold it. There you go. So then I just trim that, and we have our first spine, our first, what do you call it? Signature. So yay, there we go. So this is how it would look like. So we do 1, 2 more here, and I will do that later. And then we're gonna have, you know, this is going to be our closure. Isn't that cute? Really cute, simple process. What does it say? Reverse the twister instead of kids. Oh, maybe, you know, sometimes I do really good, sometimes I really need them. But here we go. So then we'll do 1, and then we do 2, 3, and I'll probably use this one because I love that image. And then I'll have to pick because I'm only doing 3, but it's okay. I'll use this one for tags. So yeah, what do you guys think? You want to try it? Thank you, Connie. Thank you, Diane. Thank you, Deborah. Yeah, so that's, I hope you guys try it. I mean, it's really easy. We did this in what, 40 minutes? And I want to thank you for sticking around for 40 minutes. So yeah, so I'll just complete doing the last 2. off camera, and I'll share with you guys the end later on. You're the first one. I've seen some, um, I've seen some tutorials, but I haven't seen how the actual, how to layer the journal. So that was to me how getting ideas on what to put on each one of these signatures was a little bit hard for me. But anyway, so then I'll use, like I've been doing journal with me videos. So I show you, for example, I will use these little pieces of scraps that I have left, something like these, to make tabs for my pages. So I will just cut a little piece and glue these, like, for example, just to give you a quick idea on, what else, because this is just the base, right? So how else can we decorate? So I like adding little tabs, just like that. A lot of people stitch them and they look really pretty. I'm kind of lazy to do that, honestly. Haven't done that, but I know it looks really pretty. So I would do something like that. Isn't that cute? And then maybe I have some buttons. So maybe I can add a little button there. And before I do my button, I just like doing these, let's see, passing through this little twine piece that I have left. And my nails are kind of long, so it's kind of hard to do. I went to my nail lady and she didn't want to cut my nails. She was like, no, your nails are fine. And I'm like, lady, I can't do anything. She refused, so I know. Okay, so, and I was doing my kid's first communion, so I needed pretty nails. Okay, so then see how I just tie it and make it look like it was stitched on. And then I will put this little button here on my tab. Just like that. Where do I print them from? So you will find the images on Etsy, on my friend Anna's boutique, which is called Paper Lay. No, why do I always say paper? It's called Lace Boutique 1. And you will find her DGs there. So I will put the link down below once this video is, done processing. Well, yeah, so I am done, and I want to thank you everyone for tuning in. Thank you, Jarlis. Thank you so much, Sandy, for being here, helping me out. Thank you. Yes, her digitals are amazing. So yeah, I hope I inspire you, and I hope that you guys do these and tag me on, on Instagram. I opened my Instagram recently, Rosa Kelly Scrapbooking. Also, I have a Facebook page, so you can post your pictures there so I can see your completed projects. Thank you, Isa. Thank you, Betty. Thank you, Sandy, so much. And yeah, so once this journal is ready, I will do a full video so you guys can see the complete product. So I want to thank you so much for watching, and thank you for being part of this fun journey of live videos. Okay, I will see you guys next time. Bye bye. Have a wonderful day. Bye, everyone. I will post the link. I will post the link. It's Lace Boutique 1 without the 0. Okay. Bye, everyone. I love you. Love you all.